falls to Vela. He wants to be on that left foot. He's on that left foot, and he's found the back of the net. Carlos Vela's amazing season in 2019 continues.
What's up, everybody, from our AT&T MLS studios in New York City. Welcome on into This Week in MLS.
What are you doing?
What?
I thought I was the host of this show.
Kaylin.
I was here last week. I got to host the show.
But
with
I'm
Charlie
back.
Davies. Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, so this is your thing still. Sorry. Presented by
Target. You completely interrupted my.
Okay.
I was about to crush that intro.
You were on a roll.
Listen, don't get ahead of yourself. You're getting a little too big for your britches on this couch. But P.S., you and Charlie did a great job. So
Thank you. Yeah.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
How did it feel being the host?
I was nervous. Yeah.
I know.
Very nervous.
It's not as easy as it
Yeah.
makes you think.
The beginning is the hardest.
I told you.
AT&T MLS Studio presented. Oh no.
It's a lot of branding.
Shoot.
See, he can't even do it. Okay, anyway, we're back on the couch. Great to see you. We have so much to talk about today. It was a soccer extravaganza over the weekend. Literally, not even kidding. But the biggest story, let's just give it up for the U.S. ladies' 4th World Cup. Woo! I'm in sort of like this mourning period that it's over because I enjoyed this month of soccer watching them.
Oh, I saw.
So much.
I saw you enjoying it.
So much.
In a little place called Paris?
A little place I like to call Pelly.
The U.S.-Chile
The fact
match?
that I was even a teeny tiny little part of that tournament is like something that I am going to cherish for the rest of my life. It was such a special experience. The entire tournament. The dominant, just sheer dominant, all the discussions about this team and their arrogance and blah, 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 and all of this. You know what? I want to clear the table.
Tell them, Suze.
They're ballers. They're just absolute ballers.
Yes.
And they handled every single opponent. They did exactly what they said they were going to do with such panache and confidence and swagger. And you sip that tea, Alex Morgan. You just do everything. I'm here for all of it, Kaylin. I am obsessed with this team. And I love what they represent.
Wait, can I
have all the
jump in for a
feels.
sec? Because BTW is out.
Oh, yes.
Check that out on YouTube. But there was a moment in there that I had to ask you about.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there at I believe it was right as the game's about to start. It looked like you were getting a little misty.
No, you guys, straight up tears. I cried twice that day. I cried when I walked into the stadium.
Just walking in?
Just walking in. It was, mind you, I was probably a couple Heinekens deep and, tend to get a little more emotional. But it was just that I was overwhelmed by the experience and just being out with the crowds. That was the match against Chile and all the Chile fans and U.S. fans partying together. And you walk into that stadium.
How did Florian Velo take this?
He was jacked, which made it even better because I was like, oh, is this gonna matter to him? And he was just so excited to be watching a World Cup, and he follows the women's game very closely.
Yeah.
So he knows a lot of the players.
Right?
Yeah, and so. He was just as, he didn't cry like I did.
That's okay.
Maybe if it had been France.
People express their emotions in different ways. He may have felt it the same.
But watching them take the field.
Can we also just talk about the party that's happening right now?
You guys,
I'm just constantly checking Ashlyn Harris's Instagram.
If you're not watching Ashlyn Harris's Instagram stories from all the celebrations after their victory, you're missing out because it is content gold.
Look at Rose Lavelle.
I'm obsessed with Rose Lavelle. Absolutely obsessed. Kaylin, how do we become friends with them and party with them? Because this is life goals.
I thought about actually just going out in New York last night, just walking the streets to
see if I could run into them.
If the party would just scoop me up somehow, and I could join.
Hopefully, I think you and I might be checking out a little victory parade. So stay tuned for that. Maybe we'll hop on. We'll hop on one of the
That's
cars.
Amazing. Okay. Let's get depressing. The men's team.
Oh God. This is the thing.
Not depressing.
Everyone's wah wah. The men lost the Gold Cup final to Mexico. And here's my thing: losing 1-0 to Mexico in a Gold Cup final is nothing to be ashamed about. I don't think so.
Not ashamed, but
the fact that they got to the final, they played well.
They did.
Josie Altidore, I talked to him after the game, and he said, and he did miss a very wide open shot. We won't get too much into that, but it would have changed the entire complexion of the game. But for the first 45 minutes of that game, they played really well.
They did.
They had a lot of chances, and then they kind of, after the second half started, they were sort of a mess, kind of figuring it out, and Wes McKennie kind of had a little brain fart sort of thing. But then the final 15 minutes, I thought they played really well again. So it was just, and Josie Altidore said it, he's like, we didn't put together a complete game. We had moments. We didn't put together a complete game, and that's what he wants to see moving forward for this team. So I'm optimistic about the state of the U.S. men's national team, but I didn't see it as like a complete woe is me failure.
Yeah, I did. Only just because
you're a harbinger
they played well enough to win, and I think when you get a chance to play in a cup final against Mexico and you play well, you get opportunities. You should win the game.
Yep.
So that was the disappointing part for me. But yes, I agree. Bigger picture, step back. They're on the right track.
And can I just say, these players absolutely love Greg Berhalter. Like every single one that came through and that we talked to just had such a high praise for him and what he's done with this team. And so I think that the chemistry is there, the cohesion is there. They're a solid unit, and I think that's only going to breed more success on the field once they have a little more time to figure this whole system out.
Okay.
So
all right.
I
like that.
That's what I'm saying.
That was well done.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, let's move it along to our TWIM takeaways, because on top of all the
I'm coming down from the Rose Lavelle high,
national action, we had some MLS games. So, do you want to go first?
Yes, my TWIM takeaway is going to Atlanta United.
Atlanta.
And look, I've done this a couple times now, but Justin Meram had another goal in this one. He's now has 3 goals in 6 matches. The way he scored this one, I really liked. I mean, Justin has never, I don't think I've ever seen him do a step over. I don't think I've ever seen him do anything tricky, but you think of him as like a tricky player, right?
Yeah.
You do.
Smooth, silky smooth.
But he just understands balance. He understands how to disbalance or unbalance? How to unbalance an opponent. And he just reads Murillo, just his footwork is a little off, and he just takes a little touch inside, and he's gone. Goodbye.
Yep.
So I love that one, and then I think this match overall was the best match of the weekend.
Oh, it was awesome.
A little bit of a battle between the two, or not a little bit, a lot bit. It was really back and forth.
These Atlanta Red Bulls matches have really turned into like must-watch.
I just love Joseph Martinez getting in the face a little bit. He was like, it kind of gave the eye, like, watch out.
Also, is Joseph back? What do we think?
Oh, I don't think he ever went anywhere. I just think
starting to get hot.
Yeah.
So,
and the second header was great. And then Red Bull fight back, BWP. I'm gonna be watching him. So
BWP.
that was the game of the weekend for me.
100%.
And those two, sometimes I feel like MLS teams are a little bit coasting this time of year, different lineups,
that was
all that.
Not the case.
Those two were like, no, we're going.
Real. That was heck of a match. Okay, my TWIM takeaway, I'm going to talk about a little team out west called LAFC, who are the quickest team to 100 points in MLS history. They have scored 11 goals in their last 2 games. 11 goals. 11 in their last 2 games. They had 6 against Vancouver, 5 against Sporting Kansas City. I mean, it's... How this is a juggernaut. I don't even know. Yeah. I don't know where to sort of.
I don't think I've ever won a game by more than 4 goals.
So 11 goals.
Or lost a game by more than.
That is, I mean, they're just piling it on. And Carlos Vela, I mean, I know that we have talked so much about him already on the show and the MVP season that he's having. He had another 2 goals in this game against Vancouver and an assist. He has 19 goals on the season, 12 assists, leading in both categories. He's basically scoring a goal a game, which is insane. Yeah. It's absolutely absurd, because last year when we were talking about Joseph's record, we're like, nobody's gonna come along and break this. And then it's like Carlos Vela's like, here I am. Also, gonna take this opportunity to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, which is Carlos Vela's hair, the winner of our Flow Show bracket, by the way.
Yeah, I forgot.
You guys, he is letting it go. Like, it's getting long, and he's been shoving it back with the headband.
Oh.
And it is...
Is it a headband?
I think it's a head, or it's like a little string or something. But it's such a good look. I like to think he's taking cues from Alex Morgan. Oh. Another prolific goal scorer. Just gonna throw it out there. You know, a little. So if he starts wearing pink.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when you win a trophy, especially one as prestigious as the Flow Show Award, to do anything to change it is a big risk. But it speaks to his confidence overall. which may be playing into his goals.
Yes, I think this is absolutely true. I like this point, Kaylin. Thank you. Thank you for supporting my Flow Show love. Okay, we're going to do another segment now that we haven't done in a while, and I'm real excited about it.
What's that?
Are you ready for it?
Oh, I'm ready.
It's time for Keeper of My Heart. Are you ready to channel your inner Chris Harrison?
I like the music for that, our little sting there.
I like my little the little photo thing I did. That was fun. I didn't know how that was going to turn out, but it was cute. Okay, so Keeper of My Heart. We've got 3 guys in contention for my water bottle rose this week.
All right.
Start it out. Who do we got?
Number 1.
Oh, heck yes, you guys.
Orlando City, Brian
Rowe.
Can we just talk about this guy plays for Orlando? He has full man leggings here.
Oh, God, he does. Maybe that was an away match.
It had to be because it was never that cold.
I was going to say it is
in Atlanta.
hot
Long
down
sleeves
there.
and the full gray leggings.
Yeah, wow, it's a look.
Are we gonna...
That is not playing into my decision, P.S. Okay, so Brian Rowe, they 2-2 draw against Philadelphia, he preserved the draw because he came up huge. He had a few good saves in this one, but the one at the end of the game, just off that header, boom, just got right up there, reach. It was a wonderful save.
Does fashion ever play into your decisions?
I mean, it probably does,
yeah.
Subconsciously.
Okay.
You know, I'm a very visual person.
Okay.
Who's next?
Next up.
All right, we got Steve Clark. Steve Clark of the Portland Timbers. He had 5 saves and a shutout against NYCFC.
On the road.
This weekend on the road. And NYCFC is, it's tough to go there and play and win and get a shutout. So this was a heck of a
lost
performance.
in 12 games.
Portland's on a roll.
Yeah. NYC hadn't. Portland's flying too, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then last.
This is a good one. The OG, Bebe Nick Rimando, playing in his 500th MLS game. 500 games. Like, I can't even wrap my head around that. That is nuts. Absolutely
is there
nuts.
like a part on Bachelor where you have like a contestant that's come back and back and back and back and back again?
Oh yeah, it does happen.
Or what do they call that? Bachelor in Paradise?
Bachelor in Paradise. This guy Nick Vile, if you guys watch, he's been on like 6 different versions of
both Nicks.
The Bachelor. I know, exactly. So Nick Rimando, guys, 500th goal. This is a tough one. They lost that game though, so that could, in
Lifetime
Danny Houston in stoppage time.
All right, well, here we go, Susanna. So listen, a lot of good.
I know.
A lot of good candidates, a lot of good contestants.
It's always a lot of pressure.
Gentlemen,
you
know what time it is. It's time to present the rose.
That was good. That was really good. Chris Harrison, look at you. Okay, so, I say this every time I do this, but I gotta go with my heart in these situations. And so, I'm feeling like, considering what was on the line and where they're at in the season, Brian Rowe.
Wow.
Brian Rowe, where are you, buddy?
That's big.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Brian Rowe, congratulations. You are the keeper of my heart this week. I mean, that save was amazing and preserved the point for them. So good for Orlando.
Nick and Steve, see yourself out.
Yep. Gentlemen, say your goodbyes. That's what he says. Oh, you guys.
That feels so passive aggressive. I love it.
I know. I watch way too much Bachelor. All right, Kaylin, time to hit the button wherever it is.
Have you seen that? What's the other show? The HBO show with the
Big Little Lies?
Yeah, that's back, right? Have you been watching that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy crud.
All right, I got to get back on.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. It's real good, real juicy.
They're probably gonna cut that out, but
I love some garbage TV.
I just wanted to know. Okay, so
hit the button.
Oh, well, the button's like totally hidden.
I know.
We got
a lot of stuff going on
here today. It's like Christmas.
Did you see that?
Oh, there goes my
mic. Oh, this is really fun. We've got some good content from the LA Galaxy. Did you see that? You guys.
What's happening here?
Urbahimovic?
Oh, yeah.
Urbahimovic. This was amazing. So, it's one of these situations where it's like you had one job, right?
Are we sure that this isn't a different person altogether?
I don't know.
And that maybe this could be
theory?
Zlatan's
my favorite part about that, though,
person.
is that he responded to it and said, "It's fine. People already know my name." And I'm like, "Yep, it's true." Good.
Did you see his, speaking of which, did you see his Instagram? Let me see if I can pull it up. Zlatan.
Probably.
Well, he puts in his best 11 players.
And it's all him?
Zlatan FC, the Hungry Lions. There it is. How do you feel like Zlatan? The crazy part is I kind of feel like this team would be all right. I don't know about him as an outside back, but I could see center backs. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Center mid, goalkeeper, anywhere
goalkeeper
up top.
For sure. Give me Zlatan FC all day.
Yeah,
I'm
ready for this.
100%. Oh, so more Zlatan. This bottle cap challenge that's been going around. Okay, so he does the sort of roundhouse kick.
Right.
Nails it.
That's good.
And look at him. He's like looking right in the camera. Not to be outdone though, our boy Belcher.
Yes,
he's like,
Rolf.
He's like, oh yeah, Zlatan? Oh yeah?
Wow.
Well, I mean.
Who got more likes? That's the way to decide. Who got more likes?
Speaking of Rolf.
Imagine.
This is our buddy.
Do you feel, does Rolf just like follow whatever Zlatan does, something like?
The thing is like when Zlatan does that, like, are you really like, oh, I'm gonna one up Zlatan? Like, what's going into that mindset?
I would love the idea that Rolf is like, being like, I should be playing striker.
It's bold.
Yeah.
Listen,
he's on, that's Rolf.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm here too. All right, well,
all right.
That was it. It was a good episode.
Yeah, did you see, who was it? Kylie Jenner did that too, on a jet ski. That's what you gotta do, Rolf. If you wanna really make it, do it like Kylie Jenner did it. On a jet ski, roundhouse. That's the way to do it.
Coming straight from Instagram influencer's mouth right here. This guy.
I think I just revealed myself on who I follow on Instagram.
You really did. It's kind of embarrassing. I love it.
Well, too closely.
On that note, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, please get in the comments and give us your thoughts, questions, fashion tips, all of that. We're here for it. Thank you.
Congratulations, Brian Rowe.
Brian Rowe and the U.S. Women's National Team.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.